Hello, people of the internet, and welcome to me turning down the volume of that song. Did I just... No? Okay. Second verse. Hello! Live from Cardiff. I forgot to copy over the text. Shit. Hold on.
Hello, people of the internet.
Oh god, you're gonna hear me as well, because I forgot to mute the stream. Oh god, there we go. So, you probably heard double audio there. I said that this was gonna be jank in the chat. Hold on, one sec. Where the fuck is it? Okay, studio mode. I want to grab those two, and then I want to put them there. Does that work? Probably. They're definitely not big enough. Oh boy. But fuck it. Hold on. Can I make them both bigger? No, I have to make them each individually bigger. Alright, this is great start so far. Great start. Let's put you in the corner, shall we? Is there an ad playing on SoundCloud? Shut up. Okay, hold on. I've lost my thing. Where's my management thingy? Oh god. Yes, I know I'm live. Shut up. I said that this would be jank. I've not done a YouTube stream in a very long time. No, I lie. That was Boxing Day, but I think I was using Restream very cheekily. Oh god, someone's posted in general. Oh no. Okay, it's Aaron asking who's going to Awdry 3. In the chat, give me your questions while I fix a bunch of things. Like that dot, because otherwise that's going to annoy me later. And that text, which should be somewhat centered between the things. Alright. Yay! I've had a very long trip. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm currently live from Cardiff at a Premier Inn. It's 6:05. I said ish. Where's the chat? There's the chat. Where's my doc? Nope, it is not there. Okay. Cool. Neat. I have to now grab the chat. No. Oh, why? That's so silly. Alright. So let's put that like that. And that like that. Alright, so I'm literally looking at the chat. Can I change the size of the chat? Probably not. That is poo. Yay. Alright, so let's bring oops down. OBS. Alright, cool. So I can see myself and I can see the chat. Amazing. I can also see if YouTube is working, which is useful. Alright. Okay. I hear noises. Yay, step them. That was the Cheerful Engine remaster from Surgery Afro, by the way. I thought it was relatively fitting, I guess, in terms of tone. Alright, so could have sounds Cloud and other stories, yeah. At least it's 1080-60. Yeah, the webcam's a little jank about that, but hopefully it's okay. I don't have any good questions that aren't hybrid, and you're probably sick of hybrid. I'm not sick of hybrid. I haven't touched hybrid since I think it was the 12th of last month. So it's been a while. I think by the time I get back, it'll be nearly 2 months of not really being on trains, except today. Spoilers for the after party. It might be, for technical reasons, it might just be here. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel. Will you take a selfie with Benny? Yes, if they say a secret code word, which is, and if anyone's going to Awdry, and you come up to me, and you have this code word, that means that you've watched the stream and you are cool. The code word is hybrid. Or something like that, where it's like hybrid man, or Ginty hybrid, or all three. Or maybe not. Or just be like, hey, Curtis. And I'll be like, how the fuck do you know my name? I've never been to an event like this. I've met up with the Aussie Thomas fans and all that, but I haven't, like, put in this amount of travelling to basically just go to Awdry. Because the reason why I went on an overseas trip is because I wanted to just go to Awdry Ex. But then my parents wanted to come, so that kind of meant that we should kind of do a little bit of a tour around Europe, and then to the UK, and then I go by myself to Awdry Ex, because of timing and whatnot. But anyway, Face Cam Curtis, wow, yes, you probably would have seen me, if you've watched CNC, if you're just watching on this channel, I haven't really shown my face, and that's mostly because it's not really the sort of thing for this channel. This channel is usually for, like, my pure Thomas stuff, whereas CNC is, like, with the CNC characters in a sort of Thomasy world and sort of more games and collaborations. So basically, CNC is where I have fun, and Mr. 86 is where I work on a project for so long, and it either doesn't get made or then does get made, and then I don't make anything for 6 months to a year or 3. So yeah, can we have lower Sudbury underneath lower Sudbury? Damn, hybrid Lamau, yeah. Like underneath lower Sudbury, only visible under wireframe is the second lower Sudbury. Oh, that'd be funny. Can't attend Awdry Ex, big sad. Well, there's a big live stream on all day Saturday. You might be able to spot me. I'm not a part of it officially, but I might be able to sneak behind and be like, we'll see. Curtis Train's question, can you flip the lighting of Roots? Can you? Yes. Will I for hybrid? Technically I have, because of the regeneration project, which is basically where I'm rebuilding the hybrid in pieces. I know, right? Who would have thought Curtis has a face? Yes, look. I have a face with sunburn around the eyes, which you can see because I obviously had glasses on, and you can see like a line where I'm a little bit paler in my eyes. I love going to Rome in 36-degree weather. It's amazing. Lee hot. Speaking of which, most of Europe is cooking right now, like literally cooking. I think they were nearly at 46 or something degrees Celsius. That's fucking hot. Like, meanwhile in Melbourne, it's like 1 degree. The climates are just shifting. And every summer/winter, it seems to always become apparent, and people are just like, global warming is a scam. It's not a thing. Europe's burning. Melbourne's freezing. What the fuck's going on? Anyway, I'm going to buy a gaming laptop to work on hybrid overseas. It doesn't. I'm going to prove you wrong today, because I'm going to work on it, even if it's a little bit. I also couldn't be live streaming from my previous laptop either. I'm glad the stream's coming through actually alright, because these are very temporary, like, dodgy settings. But I guess it's just a face cam, so it's not really that noticeable. Because if I just do this, I'll see the stream preview in a minute. Also, I plugged into the hotel's TV as a secondary display, so I'll see how the bitrate is. Come on, Curtis, wave your arms about. Hey, that looks not terrible. Alright. Also, fun fact, if the internet just randomly cuts out, I've got an internet backup of my phone, so I hope that my laptop switches to my phone, and then I can maybe pay for more internet and then it can switch back. I don't know, but we'll see. Because long story short, Premier Inn's Wi-Fi situation is garbage. Their free Wi-Fi is barely a megabyte per second, which may as well be dial-up at this point. And their ultimate Wi-Fi is only like 8 megabits per second. I was getting like 100 megabit in like the middle of Cornwall. Like, what's up with that, Premier Inn? I mean, Cardiff in general has really dodgy reception, as far as I can tell. So, America's worse. It's like 45 to 47 degrees here at noon. I heard about that too. It's insane. And holy shit, if you don't have air conditioning, you die. Like, that's just insane. Moving one tree doesn't count, Curtis. What? Oh, well, I can move a few trees. I'll make sure you do, Curtis. If you don't, I'll get out the stick. Damn. Hello, Curtis and gang. What's up, everyone? Alright. How many people are watching? It says there's 4, but I can count about 5 people watching. Also, yes, there is subscriber-only chat, because, I mean, if you want to chat, you can just subscribe and then unsubscribe. That's completely legit. The setting that I changed is that you don't have to be subscribed for like a minute or 5 minutes or anything. It's just immediately, like, if you subscribe, the chat will just work, hopefully. So, quick question, is the hybrid dead? Been a long time since we've had any updates. It's been like a month and a half. Like, what? But yeah, very quickly on hybrid. I don't want to talk about it too much, but very quickly, the hybrid OS is going through a regeneration phase, where in the 7th beta, we're basically rebuilding the root. And my estimate for when this is done, and that's minimum, not maximum, not even the target, it's just minimum, is December of next year, 2024. So you gotta be patient. There's a chance that there might be a couple of alphas released, maybe. We'll see. It just depends how much work we get done. So yeah. It's alive. Plan on working on more trains buildings at Wales too. Nice. It's gonna work on it all day. Dramatically jumps down from a beam. Hello there. General Kenobi. Please continue working on hybrid so we can reach the Great Wall of China. Away from the Thomas community for nearly a year, which is why I have no clue. Fair enough. I'm surprised Noah hasn't entered the chat yet. That is true. Oh, actually, no. Noah, let me know. Basically, they've got family stuff, so they won't be here. But I'm sure they're watching, so hello, Noah, if you're watching this back. For the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, Curtis regenerates the hybrid and puts police boxes everywhere. I mean, it is the 60th. I'm in Cardiff, and they're not filming at the moment. They literally stopped filming the day or two before I was here, and I'm just like, Man. Oh well. Yeah, it'll be a good, very good Christmas present. That's the plan. Jay makes more 00 models at the moment. Yeah. Hey, it's me, Hybrid Gooey from Twitch. Nice to see you again. Sup? And Mego does some exporting. I've been a building machine recently because I've been helping Hugo with his iOS. That makes a lot of sense now, Benny. It seems like everyone that makes buildings for the hybrid is also making stuff for Hugo, and that's kind of awesome, but also kind of rude. Like, can you make stuff for hybrid first? That'd be nice. We'll give it to Hugo. Yes, I bloody do. I mean, Jay's bringing like a tub of models. Speaking of models, that's a nice transition. Obviously, traveling overseas requires very specific weight limits, and you can only bring as much as you can bring. Now, because I ran out of time thinking about packing my Ginty, my Triang Hornby Ginty, I had to use whatever box would fit Ginty because the original box was falling apart, and I didn't want to damage it any further. So this is what happened to the box. It just completely got squashed in my backpack because I didn't want it to go in checked luggage, because that just gets kicked and thrown about, so I didn't want to risk it. So the Genesis coach that I bought on a whim, the box is now destroyed. So what I have to do is I need to get 2 replacement boxes for each. Now here's the catch. I don't know if Ginty survived yet. I haven't unwrapped him from the tissue paper that I've got him in. Because I literally just grabbed a bunch of tissues and just chucked him in that box. I hope the box took all of the forces from that. Also, fun fact, also cool thing, it's just a purple light. I went to bed the first night I was here and just was flicking some of the switches, and then that came on and I was like, it's all coming together. Also, the light here, right? This one, if I I've got a reflector, and it's literally just a newspaper. Like, I'll show you. Hold on. It's just a copy of the Metro that I grabbed on my way to Cardiff when I was bored at Paddington. I just grabbed a newspaper because I was just like, oh, fuck it. And I took it with me because I was just like, well, I might want to like reread it or whatever. And it's just a reflector now, so it just works. It's amazing. Mango said that he hasn't been doing stuff for Hugo, and plus Hugo was first to ask me to become a part of his team. So you did this to yourself. I said, hey, make buildings for the hybrid. This is great. But anyway, I can bring a box, Curtis. Yes, Jay, let's go. That'd be awesome. I just need the one, hopefully. Alright, so here is Ginty. Here's tissue paper. As you can see, I've really not taken it off. This was another stopper just for the front. Tissue paper's going everywhere. Alright, so here's the reveal. I literally haven't seen this. I'm gonna cry if it's broken. Oh my god, he's beautiful. I hope that the steps aren't broken. No, the steps are there. Nothing's in the tissue paper? No. Oh. Sweet, he survived. Awesome! Alright, I'm gonna put that there. Well, Benny, I have loads of pictures of houses that you might be interested in. Just saying. Also, I've got plenty of things I could give you. I just didn't want to overwhelm you. I thought you were busy with other stuff. Here's JNT. He's got the little bow that I think Robert wore in one of the specials recently. Little covered in tissue paper dust. But yeah, look at him. It's Genty. Look at him go. Yeah. With the wrong number and everything. Right crest though, so that's good. So yeah, you might remember this from. Oh God, was it there on the? I really need to release trip footage from 2016 because there's a clip where basically Cameron and I and Brad are like racing Ginties on a table, and it's really funny. But yeah, so he's gonna come to Awdry Ex, obviously. Robert's here too, somewhere. No, where is he? But this one, but Robert, I'm not taking out the box. So he's still in black. I've been trying to cover it up in the specials and stuff. I did film an Easter special. At this point, I might just release it like really late, or like next year, and just have a disclaimer being like it was filmed last year. We'll see. At this rate, with all the trip footage and stuff that I've got, it's definitely going to be next year. But yeah, there's Robert. There's my Y3, and obviously, just it survived, so nothing too surprising. Now let's talk about snacks real quick. Let's do a bit of a snack time in a minute, because that's the next thing on my list apart from talking about my trip. Ginty is love. Ginty is like, you didn't ask me. Ginty, me. I am the house's man. So Benny, if you come up to me and I say houses and you go yes, that'd be good. That'd be funny. Where is Richard Curtis? I wonder where Richard is, Jay. It's almost like I bought him over a year ago. And then I got to the point where I'm just like, you know what? I'll just come and get him myself. Postal strikes, man. Oh, the amount of strikes. So, oh yeah, that's the other reason why I'm doing the stream tonight, is because if you caught a train today, good luck, because there was a lot of striking today, which swapped my plans, because my original plan was to have a slow day the first day, and then go out Doctor Who scouting, obviously, because I'm in Cardiff, duh. But I swapped it around, so I had to do that yesterday, and I was very tired. The fire alarm went off at 5:30 in the morning, so I had to go downstairs, and I forgot to put on shoes, so I was just down in my socks, in a jacket, and just... I didn't sleep very well after that. So I was very tired yesterday. I slept probably not enough, because Mango popped up at about 11 o'clock midnight last night, and then I didn't get to bed until, probably about 1. So yeah. Anyway, I was wondering what your plan for the hybrid. Oh my god. Okay, hybrid questions later. Ask me about my trip. Where have I been? What is your favourite thing so far? What is your favourite food? UK TV channel? Like, give me the questions. Like, come on. I've got all these, like, in my head of, like, pre-prepared. Mentally prepared. He's busy writing comedy. I haven't done cottages in a while, because I've gotten to the point where the only ones left are only the S8 village set, and some of those are yum, but it's not exactly a priority. Do all the Series 5 fishing village ones, and yes. How was Italy? Italy was hot, and our room had shitty aircon. That got my mum sick, and then got me sick, and now I'm, like, just recovered now. You might be able to tell that I'm a little nasally, and that's because I really need to blow my nose out and stuff, and I just haven't had the time, because I've been busy. Like, today I went shopping, then I came back, then I watched a bunch of stuff, because I was tired, then I tried to offload a bunch of footage, then I had to prepare for the stream, and that's it. That's all I've had time for. Oh, and I had breakfast this morning, obviously. Because I missed it yesterday because I fell asleep after the fire alarm. Anyway, I have done the Series 5 one. Wait, no, I'm forgetting. Let me check. But I think I have. I think you've done most of them from memory. But yeah, here is a Fanta Lemon, European variety. I also had the orange yesterday. Basically, imagine this, but like a yellowy orange. And it tasting more like orange, and I know that's weird to say if you haven't had Australian / I think the US one is slightly different to the Australian one even, but Australian Fanta is like basically the same as American one, I would assume, like color-wise at least. But this does taste different. I had to get used to it. Fanta Lemon, on the other hand, for those Australians out there, it's basically Solo. It's got that sort of tangy, it's like a slightly sweeter Solo. Basically, it's lemonade, and it's this color and is made by Fanta, which is owned by Coca-Cola. So. Okay, I've got a bunch of things everywhere. Now, in terms of snacks, because I'm in Cardiff and we've got to have at least one Doctor Who reminiscent snack, bought some jammy Dodgers, 80p. I've had one because I think I've had one before, but I haven't had one in ages. No, I lied. I had two. Obviously, I was hungry. Fun fact, I haven't had dinner. And then I saw this at a spa, and... Oh, I think it's just snapped. Anyway, I saw this, and I was just like, they sell this here? Since when? It's a Mr. Beast Feastables. And I got the crunch with puffed rice, because I was like, chocolate with rice? That sounds cool. It's basically like a Lion Bar, but without the caramel or the wafer. Yeah, that made sense. Yeah, and it also has a... is this the one which has the barcode on the back thing? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, there's a thing where you can watch a secret video or whatever, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Let's give it a go. So I might have some of that later. I also have some gummy bears somewhere, and leftover cereal packets. What other snacks do I have? Oh yeah, I also have this. Weetabix on the go. Now again, Australian viewers, you might know Up and Go, which is basically Weet-Bix and milk and whatever flavour. So Weetabix with milk, but with chocolate, but in a weird bottle. Basically, I hadn't really had breakfast yesterday, so I was just like, well, I'm going to get this. But I got two of them because I was really hungry. I had one, and I was just like, yeah, no, that's enough. So it's just a full thing, and it's a bit room temperature and warm now, which is a bit annoying. But yeah. Lion bars are the best. In fact, I think I have some somewhere. Oh yeah! Bought a 4-pack, I've only eaten one. Let's go. Alright. Yeah. I really need to tidy things up. Alright. They only brought that out last week. Give me one, please. What? What did they bring? Did they only bring out Fanta Lemon like a week ago? No. No. Oh, or are you talking about the Feastables? Right. Well, I can bring it tomorrow. I probably won't eat it all in one go. I'm not a guts. I've got enough spots on my face anyway. Worst TV show, you're in the UK. You've seen the UK. I'm sorry to say that I actually have an answer for this. It's called Naked Attraction. I can't remember what channel it was on. I think it was one of the Channel 4s. And it was late at night. But I saw male genitalia on national UK TV. I'm all for body positivity. I just don't want to see that. I just don't want to see a big cock on TV. It was a lot. Yeah. Wait, you thought it was cancelled? Yeah, it came out. I saw it on TV live. Sorry, I don't know. The virgin orange flavor, the Chad simple orange juice, no pulp included. Yeah, true. Yeah. Also, sorry if I'm not keeping up with the chat. Let me just... I'm just kind of mid. Bruh. Mr. Coke drinker over here. Why you always lying, Buzz? Why you always lying? I got it. Nice. Suspecting the mask or something. Yeah. Swallow broken clothes and watch the mask. Amazing. And true. So yeah, the best show that I've seen on UK TV is Bullseye on the channel called Challenge, a show from the late 70s, early 80s to the 90s, I think, where they had a 2006 revival. I googled it. It was really weird seeing old TV like that just on TV. It was really cool. I think they played like the second or fourth or something episode of the entire show, and I was just like, whoa, that's cool. Watched Heartbeat with audio description in Ireland. Strangely funny. I don't know, I find audio description quite amusing. Just, I don't know, like, I had it on accidentally for Doctor Who once, and that's hilarious. And similarly for Heartbeat, because I hadn't actually seen Heartbeat without the audio description until I think we watched it in Liverpool. And it was weird. It was like there was something missing. It's really strange. But yeah, I've seen classic Top Gear on Dave. Yeah, I saw The Last Leg live, which is a show that I've been watching for years and I've never watched live in the UK, and that's cool. I saw it live. Hopefully I'll be able to watch it live tomorrow, but we'll see how things go. Because by the sounds of it, it's going to be a long day. Yeah, because we haven't been making anything good since the 70s. Are you kidding? Taskmaster is a thing. Taskmaster! And a lot of the stuff on Yesterday is pretty good. Tim Dunn's Secrets of the Underground is pretty good. Some of the train journey stuff, like the British-based ones, are good, or at least very interesting. Even though some of them are a few years out of date now. It's weird actually recognizing that some of the liveries are wrong, and I'm like, ugh. Weird. Because yeah, I think most of those were filmed pre-pandemic, or then during the pandemic. Weird. How many people are here? Only 3 people. That's fine. Jay and Morris and whoever else is around. If you would like to join a chat, like a Discord call later, let me know. Can't watch Taskmaster because one of the hosts of that show looks exactly like my next door neighbor's youngest grandson. But if he was Santa, and I can't unsee it. What? You mean Greg Davies? Bro, sometimes I can't unsee him as like the headmaster from The Inbetweeners. That's the one. My brain took a sec there. And then at times it's the what was the character's name where he's the head in that one Doctor Who Christmas special? It's like King or something. No, I can't remember. Powerful guy with red neck thing. The detachable head. I need to get a pic. I swear I'm not making it up. I need to get a picture, but he's not here right now. Okay. Alright. So, I'm just going to recap the trip, because no one's really asked. Mr. Beast! Sorry, I'm just rereading the chat just to make sure that I've got everything. Do ASMR eating lion bar? I think I've already done that, actually, sad to say. Over on Twitch. So if you want to see less of my face, but more of trains, go watch me on Twitch. I'm genuinely thirsty now, so I'm actually going to have a drink of some Fanta Lemon, so... Oh yeah. Lovely. Also drank through a bottle today. I really need to cut down on the sugar. Can you tell? My hair's going everywhere. Where was I? Yes, recapping my trip. So, flew into Frankfurt, stayed there the night, went to Berlin. Where is it? Got this hat that you've been seeing occasionally on Twitter. I wore it today. Yeah. I wore it today mostly because yesterday the wind messed with my hair and I didn't really want to mess it up too much more. Also, I don't know, it brings a certain confidence in that I won't get sunburnt again. The Teleclone actually announced merch for this year's Awdry Ex, and they've got hats. So I'm gonna get the grey one. I think it was grey, or was it blue? Well, I'm gonna get one of those hats. So if you see me in one of those hats, it's because I bought one. I'm gonna hopefully buy one tomorrow. We'll see. Because I actually left my Awdry shirt from last year at home because I'm stupid, and I also left packing to like the very last minute. I was still chucking things in a bag like 5 minutes before we had to go to the airport. Ooh. Considering we'd been planning this trip for months. I had plenty of shit to do though. Yeah, dab on the haters, drink the sweet Fanta Lemon. Dab. Yeah, so went to Berlin, got that hat. Then we went to... Oh yeah, because I was with my mum and dad, who flew back Tuesday, so 2 days ago. They're back in Melbourne now. I don't know how they are. I'm gonna ask maybe after the stream. We'll see. Maybe one of them is watching. I don't know. Hello, family. If you're watching, I'm fine. I'm good. Never dab again. You watch me. No. Cringe. Awdry Extravaganza 2025 will be sick. Why will it be sick? That's like 2 years from now. But yeah, my plan... Oh yeah, anyway. So yeah, we then went to Nürnberg, which was very nice. Met up with some family, actually, which was nice. Unexpected, so it changed our plans a little bit. But that seemed to be a trend going forward of things that we planned to do, but we just didn't end up doing for whatever reason. Particularly London, mostly because all three of us were exhausted or then sick. But I'll get to that in a minute. 80th anniversary purpose. Oh, true. Whoa, that's gonna be good. It better be an Awdry Ex then. So there has to be one next year then. Obviously. Oh, I'd be surprised if they didn't keep doing it for at least a few years. But we'll see. We'll see. Where was I? Sorry, I'm going to be a bit scatterbrained like this. Yeah, so we went to Nürnberg. We were there for a bit. Then we went by bus overnight to Rome, where we stopped in Florence, but we didn't really leave the bus terminal. Saw some trams. Saw a London Underground style roundel, which was weird. The bus was really hot. I remember that. So we got to Rome and we were just sweating. Then we took the metro to our accommodation, and then, yeah, we went around Rome. Rome was nice. It was effing hot, and our accommodation was a bit shit. The bathroom was a bit shit. In terms of, like, the sink was falling off the wall. It was small. And a myriad of other things. The door didn't shut. Stuff like that. It's amazing. But it had air conditioning, which smelled like mold and wet. Damp. And some more blend files for cottages. I can do Series 5 village houses now. Let's go! Yeah. Yeah, then went to the Colosseum. I think I posted pictures of this on Twitter. So if you basically go to my Twitter account and you go media, you will see that if you scroll down a bit. I've missed a couple of places like Paris and I think London as well. And Edinburgh. And Dublin. I've missed a few places in terms of posting. I tried to do it once per city, but I got really sick after, like, London. So York, I was like, eh. And then Edinburgh, I was like, kind of getting over it. And then Dublin, I was just like, I'm just tired, man. And then after that, it was like, okay, I'm actually, like, okay now. I didn't actually feel, like, 100% better until probably Cornwall, which was a few days ago. And even then, I need some good sleep tonight. That's why I started at 6. The original plan was to start at 7, but I was like, nope, start at 6. I'm missing the news. I wanted to watch the news. I might watch it on iPlayer, if that's a thing. We'll see. Because, yeah, I like watching the news. Shut up. I'm old. I have a newspaper and I watch the news. I'm an old man. Yeah, so after Rome we took a Fefarossa, which you might recognise from Trains 19. I think it was 19. It was either 19 or 22. It's the red, like, really fast train in Italy. And we took it from Rome to Venice. Venice was very nice. We had a little apartment. We did a lot of walking. I wish we were there an extra day, honestly. We were there for, like, one full day, and, like, we were really tired. So I wish we'd had that extra day. Did you get season 4 of The News? Yes, my favourite show, The News. No. Sorry, this chair's just not exactly the most comfortable for extended periods of time, so I'm just gonna have to sit up. Also, I'm wearing this yellow shirt because I'm not gonna be seen out with this, except on a live stream because it's contrasty. I don't know. So where was I next? So after Venice, oh yes, that's right. So we took 2 trains where we had to change at, I think it was Verona, where we had about an hour change. I think that was the hour change, yeah. Where we then had to change to a train to Innsbruck. And then, because our bus got changed, we then had to wait like an hour for our bus. Or was it 2? Was it 2 hours for our bus in Austria? Yeah, I think it was 2 hours. I think I definitely posted about that. because I was bored and I had like a little bit of internet, so I was just like, may as well just say I'm bored on Twitter. Beautiful views though, like holy shit, the Austrian Alps. They're just, you go out of a tunnel and then suddenly the mountains are this tall and then the valley is like this big, whereas everything else is just like, oh yeah, whatever, and then suddenly the Alps is just like, it's like, you know when the Minecraft did the Caves and Cliffs update, where it's they made everything higher and then the caves even lower. It was like that, but it's just the Alps, and I'm just like, I took so many pictures. But yeah, then it was actually hold on, I can even bring up a map. Give me a momento. Oh god, which one was the updated one? I think that's the updated one. Alright, whoa, that is huge. Alright, so basically, if you look, there it is. So there's the map, right? So oh god, I wish I could. Okay. This is my, oh no. Hold on, red dot. Move to that bit. There we go. Alright, so Austria was about sort of, I think, here-ish. Then I went to Garmisch, where it was really good. Went up to the highest point in Germany, the Zugspitze, which has a cogwheel railway, similar to Snowdon, actually. So that was really interesting to go again, because I've been there previously on, oh god, like a few years back now. Then went to Paris, but the way that we got to Paris was, hold on, let me just move all this to like there, so I can actually like sit comfortably. There we go. So yeah, then we went to Paris. But to get there, it was a bus to Munich, because the trains getting in and out of Garmisch were just not running. When we were going there, it was a Sunday as well, so getting a train to Innsbruck was a pain in the arse. Yeah, so we had to take a bus out of there at very early in the morning, at about 6 o'clock in the morning, so we had to get a taxi to the station. Amazing. Then we took a train to Stuttgart, where it was then a cross-platform interchange, except here's how long the train was that we came in on, and then the train that we had to get was like this long, and we were like here, so we had to run down the platform and then get in the train. So it was cross-platform, but it was still a bit of a run, or a bit of a fast walk with luggage, you know. So that was exciting. Then it was a train straight to Gare de l'Est in Paris. Paris was lovely. We were only there for one full day. So the plan... So when we got there, it was Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, and that sort of stuff. And then the next day was the Louvre, which was cool. Then I took pictures outside the Musée d'Orsay, which I can't remember if I posted on Twitter. I know I posted it in the group chat that I got with Jay Morris and Aaron Ryan, etc. Yeah, then we caught the Eurostar at about 8-9 o'clock in the morning, to London, where we had a very long day that day, where my mum was really sick and stayed in the hotel, and my dad and I went and saw the main sights of London, which turns out London Pride was on that day. And I didn't know until we got there, and I was like, fuck. I support Pride. I support the LGBTQIA plus community, but it made me realise, oh shit, that means that it's going to be awkward to get around the city. It's going to be busier. And what we later found out was that there was tube stations that were closed or were exit only. And I'm like, oh shit. And turns out we got bitten by that twice. So we walked from... Where did we walk from? We walked from Buckingham Palace to Marble Arch, which was exit only. So we were like, okay, we'll walk to the next station, which is convenient for us, which is Green Park. We went to Green Park, and that was also closed. Oh wait, no, we went to Green Park, then we went to Marble Arch, which was also closed, and then we went to Hyde Park Corner. Oh wait, no, hold on. No, we went Green Park, then Hyde Park Corner, and Hyde Park Corner told us to go back to Green Park, and since we'd already walked quite a fair way, we were just like, fuck no, we'll go to the next one, go to Marble Arch. And then we walked up some steps, and then my dad and I saw that there was bikes, and we were like, fuck it. So I then suggested, okay, we'll ride to Paddington, because Paddington is like an interchange, and there's a few more options for us to get back to Earl's Court, which is where we were staying. So we rode through Hyde Park on bikes, which was pretty cool. I really wish in that moment that I had a action camera of some sort, because then I could have filmed that bit, because getting my phone out and riding a bike like this would have been really awkward and dangerous. So I have a picture of myself and my dad as like a selfie that my dad took, because he's a little bit better at riding one-handed. And then I think I took a very quick picture or two on our way, and that was about it. So yeah, and then we caught straight back home. But yeah, because Pride was on, it made it a little bit more awkward to get back. It was fine, and it was cool, because we went to Trafalgar Square and saw the parade, and saw every fucking one in London. Was there. There was a performance going on. There was a lot of people. And it was a lot. But it was fun. It was something that I'll probably never experience again. But if I do, sure. But yeah, so that was a bit of a hurdle that I didn't realise. Yeah, then the next few days was, we went to South London, like Croydon area. Then we went to North London, like Lords and Camden. I went to the Series 14 filming location at Camden Lock and Cyberdog and whatnot, which was really surreal. It was the first like proper Doctor Who location, and it was a location that actually hasn't been on TV yet, and I was just like, this is weird, man. It's like the one place that's been in all the trailers and stuff, and I was just like, well, I gotta go there, it's on the way. So yeah, then we went on our final day east, which included the London Transport Museum on the way, where we then afterwards went on the DLR and went to Stratford, and then went home. It was a very cutback day. We were planning on going on the cable car, going down to Greenwich, going down to Mean Time, you know, the exact point of where Greenwich Mean Time is, kind of thing. But whatever, I'll do that when I'm back in London after Awdry Ex. Fingers crossed. So yeah, I didn't move the dot. Hold on, there's London. Then we took a train out of King's Cross to York, which is up here somewhere, I think. I honestly can't see that, so I hope that's roughly in the right spot. I think it's about there. And York was lovely. I enjoy York immensely, and I've been every time I've been overseas. So yeah, it was good again. The NRM was great. I was quite sick, so I didn't take as many pictures as I probably would have normally. Most of my time was talking like this and telling my dad about the trains and the things. And my dad was quite happy with that because he was basically a personal tour guide because I knew at least something about every engine in the NRM, surprisingly. I honestly didn't know that I did until I was there, and I was just like, oh shit, I actually know I actually know at least something about everything in here. Like Copper Knob and Box Hill and the Chinese or Japanese engine that's there. The Shinkansen, no, the bullet train, sorry. Eurostar, that had a HST there, and I was just like, oh man, that's so cool. Yeah. They had a thing where you could go underneath a star class, like a GWR star. That was really cool. Star or Saint? I think it was oh god, it was one of the S ones. Yeah, then it was Edinburgh, where we took. Getting to York, we took a Class 91, which was really cool. Something different, and it had the like intercity kind of livery, like the swallow type livery. Oh, gorgeous reimagining of that livery, where the darkest stripe is like a deep maroon. Gorgeous livery. Then from York to Edinburgh, we took the Azuma, the class, I think it's 900, 800, 900. The one that looks kind of like a ballet slipper or like the really streamlined fast train. Which was nice. It was very fast. Yeah, Edinburgh was lovely. We did the Royal Mile on that same day. And then the next day we did the hop on, hop off bus tour. And then at the very end of that day, or was it the first day? Oh, I can't remember. No, it was the second day. Met up with Callum, who you might know as Metrovic, I think, is their current username. I can't remember. It's been a while. Basically the one that does all the graphic design and stuff for Harwick Enterprises. Has done a couple of things for Hybrid, and is on the Hybrid team as kind of that position, as well as potentially route building at some point when Beta 7 has advanced a bit more. As a star class, yeah, okay. So I was right. Where was I? Yes, that was fun to meet up with someone at that point. Then it was a taxi to the airport at Edinburgh. Then we took a flight to Dublin, Ireland, Republic of Ireland, I should be specific. We were there for 3 nights, so 2 full days, and that was pretty dull, honestly. I don't know if it was because I was still kind of sick, or if it was just, there's just not a lot. I don't know. There was a lot in Dublin, but just not at the same time. I don't know, it felt very empty. But then again, it has less people than Melbourne, which was surprising to me in some ways. So yeah, very small population by comparison to what I'm used to. So, I don't know, I guess it just felt empty a bit. I don't know, it was weird. Yeah, then it was a taxi to the ferry terminal. We took a few taxis. Annoyingly. Mostly because we were up that early that the public transport wasn't running. So, slightly bad planning on my part. Yeah, then it was a ferry to Holyhead, where we then took a train to Oh yeah, it was an Avanti West Coast service actually. Yeah, and then we took that to Chester along the North Welsh Coast Railway. No, hold on. North Wales Coastal. You might know that in the. Hold on. So Edinburgh, Dublin, Holyhead, Liverpool's there. Yeah, then we took Merseyrail from Chester to our accommodation. And our accommodation there was fantastic. It was like a small house apartment thing. It had a hallway. And I was like, yo, hallway, separate bedrooms, and a kitchen? So my dad actually made pasta, and it was nice. It was basic, but it was nice. Yeah, great spot. And then, yeah, on the one main day that I was there, turns out that I met up with Jay, and Jay and I had a great time, and you saw that on Twitter. Yeah, we basically did a lot of walking. I think I did 16,000 steps that day. It was a lot. I was very tired afterwards. Not from social interaction so much, it was just the walking. We just did a lot. And then there was 4 hours of my mum and dad wanting to do a pub crawl, because I just wanted to show them the Liverpool Museum. So yeah. Oh well. It was fine. After that, it was then taking the train to Liverpool South Parkway, then a bus to the airport, Liverpool, John Lennon Airport, yeah. Where we then got in our rental car and we drove all the way to the Severn Valley Railway, where I got to see Ginty. I got to see the real one of these. So that's, hold on. Oh god, that's really hard to see. Hold on. No. No. Yeah, because this one goes by accommodation, not by like. Hold on. No, I want it. Thank you. All right. Yeah. So then we went to this place. So yeah. Went to Severn Valley Railway. Specifically Highley. Went to one station. To see Ginty. They were just closing. Thankfully, there was a school group, so that they were a little late. And yeah, got to see Ginty. Got to see London Transport Pania. Got to see Mickey Mouse. Got to see Gordon. The engine that's named Gordon, not Gordon. And an 8F. A 4MT. And there was a Great Western something, and I can't remember what it is, but it's in the engine shed at Highley. Then we drove all the way down to Cornwall, in a place called Newquay, to do a bunch of stuff. On our way there, we went through Malmesbury, where I got very lucky with the stuff that I bought. Malmesbury seems to always deliver. Then we went to Bath. Then we went to Wells, very briefly, which is where they filmed Heart Fuzz, which was cool. I wish I could have taken more pictures, but whatever. We were running out of time. Then the next day it was Port Isaac, which is where they filmed Doc Martin, which was really surreal. I've been there now. Then we drove to Truro, which you might know from the Truro to Falmouth branch, which was really cool. I'm actually going to get rid of that now. Hold on, let me just... There we go. No, not the background. I should really lock the background. Hold on. Here we go. That would have been smart, like, ages ago. Alright, there we go. That'll do. So yeah, then it was... we drove to Truro, which was nice to be there. I didn't get to go on the platform because it had ticket barriers and whatnot, but I got to go to the station car park and see where the yards were and take a very sneaky picture while I was walking across the level crossing and go snap. While looking both ways. There wasn't a train for about 5 minutes or something, or 10 minutes. But yeah, that was very surreal again. Then we went past Penzance to Land's End. So we went all the way down to the very bottom of the UK, excluding the Channel Islands, obviously, because they're all the way down in like near France, which is insane. I thought the Channel Islands were like a little bit further down, but like in the middle of the channel, but like slightly closer to France. But no, they're like France. But yeah, we went to Land's End, saw the sign which said Land's End, and bought something which I will show you shortly, which is quite a ironic purchase, I guess, to get at Land's End. Then we had then we had dinner at St. Ives. No, not St. Ives, St. Earth, which is on a trains route, which is the St. Ives branch. It's like the end of the line, and I was like, dude, it's the thing, it's the place. So I went to St. Earth, took a picture around the side of like near a car wash. There's like a little place. Is that where I was? If I restart, hello, please work. Hey! We're back! Alright. I have to restart my chat. Pop-up thing. Hold on. Pop-out chat. There we go. Hey! Alright. The thing that I said would happen, happened! Amazing! Where the Premier Inn Ultimate Wi-Fi ran out, because I did it at like 7 o'clock yesterday. Smart idea of me. Stupid. I should have done it like late, but I was desperate for internet at that point yesterday. So what I've literally just done now is, because I can only pay for it on my phone for some reason, I quickly had to pay for it, and then it's picked it up. So hopefully this is in the second video, because otherwise, hello and welcome to part 2. Alright. What was the last thing I was saying? Didn't even notice. Come on, Curtis, do better. Just because you're on vacation, you can't like, oh. Bro, didn't notice? What? What did I not notice? Yo, it's Noah! Let's go! Curtis got tired of me. Damn, this is so sad. I didn't get tired of you, Jay. I was just tired because I was still sick and all the walking, man. We did a lot of walking, like a lot. And then after, like, you went home, like, I did a lot of walking. What didn't you already know about from? Oh yeah. Alright, so what was the last thing I said? Come on, viewers, what did I say? What was the last thing I said? Was I in Cornwall? Was I talking about Land's End yet? Are we at Land's End? Because I can go from Land's End. I don't know if we were at Land's End. Because the next part is, yeah, hold on. All the exercise, lol. Oh no, was that the last bit? Oh god, I talked about all of Cornwall basically. Oh man, you deserve a good rest. Fair enough. So what was the last thing that I said before the stream died? Alright, see you, Noah. And to Bath, everybody. Let's celebrate the black currant cordial in a wine glass. Right. Okay, so I was talking about Bath. Okay, so I was talking about Bath. Okay, so then after Bath, went to Wells, where they filmed Hot Fuzz, which was really cool. We didn't stop there for long, so I just took a bunch of pictures out the window. We'll definitely have to go back there one day. After that, it was then to our accommodation, which was in Nookie. Then the day after that, we went to Port Isaac, which is where they film Doc Martin. Which is a show that I enjoy. It was really weird to be there in Port Isaac, where they film it as Port Wen. And yeah, I went up to the bench at the top of the hill. The steps are just insane. And I did a lot of walking that day too. So, yay! Walking! Steep hills. I don't know how those actors walked up those hills for several takes. Like, that's insane. No wonder there's so many, like, scenes of them just, like, in a studio or, like, in a field on a farm or whatever. Because, oh man, going up those hills is brutal. Or when they're, like, driving in cars up hills instead. And I'm just like, yeah, and then the day after, we went to, well, no. Then after that, we went to Wadebridge, just to grab some stuff. Then we went to Truro, which you might recognise from Falmouth to Truro Railworks route, which was really weird to see it without a yard and without an extra platform, like track, and without a shed, but the footbridge was there. It was really weird. It was really cool to be there and be like, yo, it's the place from the game, but real and there. So that was cool. Yeah, then we went to Land's End, past Penzance, where I bought something really funny, which I will show in the show and tell section very shortly. So yeah, I went to Land's End, which is at the very bottom of the UK. Well, if you don't count the Channel Islands, because they're a bit further down. They're very close to France, actually, which is weird. I was expecting them to be a bit closer to the UK, but they're not. So there you go. Where was I? Yes, and then from there, we then went all the way back home. But we had dinner at St. Earth, which is also in trains as a station. And I took pictures of that, and that was... yeah, and then now it's my phone background. So you can see the signal box and the approach and all that. How cool is that? So yeah, then after that we went home. And then the next day we drove all the way along the south coast to Corfe Castle, which I don't think I've posted a tweet about because just... I really should have, actually. I had plenty of time in Paddington. Anyway, I went to Corfe Castle Took loads of pictures, as many as I could. Saw a... Oh, I could be wrong with this, but a merchant navy streamlined? I think I'm right. I can't remember. Saw a train with streamlining, southern region. And Monsell coaches, and I was like, yo, it's the coaches, it's the things. So that was really cool to see. First steam engine I've seen this trip that's in Steam. So yeah, that was really cool. Then we drove on to Heathrow, which is where we stayed the night. And then the next day I said farewell to my parents, who flew back home. They are now in Melbourne. And then I waited in Paddington for about 5 hours because I thought that I could put my luggage in storage so I didn't have to walk around with it in London. So I could get basically a small suitcase, which I actually bought here in Cardiff. From Primark, it's this bad boy. And that's literally because, as a nice segue, oh yeah, and then I took the train from Paddington to Cardiff, which was on the GWR Class 800, 900, whatever it is, which was very nice. The seats were a little cheap, but it was fine. And my view was literally wall and then tiny sliver of window. So yeah, and because it was originally a 9 cassette, but because of they didn't have enough trains or whatever, they cut it into 5. So all the seat allocations were broken. So it was just free reign. So I could have sat anywhere. I just sat in my reserved spot because I'm stupid and was really tired. Like, I think I had a nap between, I think it was like Reading and like Swindon. I had a nap because I was so tired. Yeah, got to Cardiff and now here. Yesterday went and looked at Doctor Who locations such as Llandaff Cathedral and the Cathedral Green, where they filmed several episodes like The 11th Hour, which is the main one. Family of Blood, weirdly, some insert shots. Where else? What else was it? It was one other. Oh yeah, Vincent and the Doctor as well, weirdly. They used the cathedral for that. I think that was it. I think that's it. But yeah, it was cool to see that. I was going to then go to the place where they filmed the bit where the Doctor and Rose are walking through those garages in the first episode, Rose. But I was like, nah. I was really tired yesterday. So basically went up to Llandaff train station, caught the train to Queen Street, changed for the Cardiff Bay train, down to Cardiff Bay, went to Cardiff Bay. Did most of the main bits, like the Millennium Centre. Is it Millennium Centre? I think so. Then the churchy thing, Roald Dahl Platz, which was covered in a fate. Couldn't find the diner. Mostly because I didn't really try, I'll be honest, because it was a bit late by the time I actually started looking for it, and I was just like, I'll just go home. Went to Yanto's Shrine, which I hadn't been to before, because it's sort of off to the side where I hadn't been before. The restaurant from Boomtown, and just that general Mermaid Key area. Went to a Weatherspoons, because I needed the loo and was thirsty, and basically sat there and just in recovery position, just like, oh man, I'm so tired. And then walked to Emmy and Rory's house that they get. I believe it's in series 5 or 6. It's basically that blue house where they've got like the sports car at the front. It's that scene. It's like around the corner from the bay. Beautiful little spot. Then walked back to the train station, where I then caught the shuttle back to Queen Street and then back to here. And here is the Premier Inn where they filmed the exterior shots from Partners in Crime. So that building, that's sort of that direction, I think, is what they used as adipose industries. That's insane. I didn't even realise that, and that's amazing. Who messaged me on Discord? It's Benny! Yo! Cottages, dual tone. Cool. Blame the year-old mesh for it being a tad poo. Fair enough. Nice. I like that. That's cool. Alright, so now it brings us to the present day. Hello. I'm tired. Nice to meet you. Let's have a jammy dodger. I'm both hungry and I want you to all have some mild entertainment of me having a jammy dodger. If I can open up the freaking packet again. There we go. Now I broke a bit of it. And I got little love hearts. It's a self-destruct button, everyone. Jammy dodger. Oh, Battle of Britain class. Fuck. Damn it. I always get those mixed up. Benny, I believe that the brick colour's a bit different. And that the front bay window's a little bit off. But I think you got the vibe. So. Fair dues. Oh god, you can tell that my voice is straining a little bit when I eat something and then suddenly it's back. Hold on, I can tell you the number actually. Because if I put it in the chat, because I've got a trip chat. For basically just like logistics and like, yo, look, cool thing. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm sorry if the internet, or if the quality of the stream dies for about 20 seconds here. Yeah, it looks a bit more pink and stuff, but it's fair enough. I mean, Benny, what the plan might be is I'll basically plan out the fishing village with your stuff, and then if Mango wants to replace certain stuff, they can. I know that's pretty back-ended, but yeah. The texturing kind of needs to be somewhat consistent, especially for the fishing village and stuff. But we'll see. How that to gears. Yeah, we can talk about that another time if we would like. Or if you would like. Alright. Yo! Alright, so here's the video of dungeon coming into the station. Oh no, you can. Oh god, that must be really loud. But yeah, this thing. What was this train? Wow, that looks way better on the stream. All right. So I tend to lean this way, don't I? So Yeah, I saw this guy. This guy. And I put my thumb over the lens because I'm stupid. So, yay. Alright, remove. Yes. Alright. You saw Manson. Neat. Cool. So yeah, let's do show and tell. Alright. I'm gonna start in relative order here. Oh god, I'm getting so tired. I didn't really set up an intermission screen, did I? Give me a moment, actually. I do have a plan for this. Hold on. Give me all a moment while I fix a thing. Hold on, I need a GIF. I need a GIF. Battle of Britain. Ugh, I keep mixing those up. Yeah, let's go. I found it. Transparent, that's the one I want. If anyone can find me that dancing duck GIF, but transparent, that'd be great. You know, the one with the little hat. Oh, it is transparent. Oh, let's go. Where is it? No, I'm not having the dancing baby. No. Save me jazz. Live stream stuff. Yeah, let's go. Alright, I found it. Sick. Alright, so we're gonna have a short intermission while I, like, stretch and, like, wake up a bit. So, without further ado, also I figured out a way of doing a stream deck kind of thing where I can switch scenes without actually, like, having to click and stuff, even though I may as well. So, let's try it. Oh yeah! Alright. So we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, and then we'll do show and tell. Alright. We're back. Okay, I didn't do a voice check before I started speaking. That was a bad idea. Alright. Hopefully that wasn't too long. I think that was about 5-10 minutes. But I needed it. I needed just to get up, stretch, move around. I was able to grab gummy bears, which were £1.25. My favourite flavour is the red and orange ones, but particularly the clear ones, the white ones. They're very nice, which is why I don't have many of those left. I don't mind any of the flavours specifically, but those are my favourite ones. So if someone steals those and doesn't take the yellow or greens away, it's come to this. I'm talking about gummy bears. What's your favourite gummy bear flavour? Also some custard creams from Sainsbury's. They were like 45p. Cheap as shit. 40p? It was like a tube of them at Paddington. I was just like, fuck yeah, I want some cheap biscuits. So, and yes, there was Dancing Baby. Because I could fit it. Added note. This stream is actually using the NVENC HEVC encoder. Did you go to the McDonald's in York? I don't think so. I definitely went to Greg's. Greg's has been... The three things that I order is the margarita pizza. I'm doing it in reverse order. Margarita pizza, the sausage, bean and cheese melt, and the sausage roll. Because the sausage roll is... Mwah. There's something about it. Something about the glaze. Something about the softness of the pastry. The taste of the sausage. It's very nice. Very nice. Reasonably priced too. Australian dollars wise, it's probably about $2.50 or something. Just under $3, I'd say. Because it's £1.25, I think. And you can get a 4-pack for like £3. And I'm like, I haven't done that yet. I will. That'll be dinner one night. I probably should have done that tonight. Did I get the green fries? There's green fries? No. But yeah, I hope everyone is back from that intermission. It looks like there's one person watching, but that's fine. Hopefully this stream won't be going on for too much longer. My plan is to wrap it up about 8. Alright. So let me sort this out. Okay. So I've bought quite a bit, just as a heads up. So, first thing that I bought, now I did this as a practice session with Mango last night. First time I spoke to him, and I spoke to them, sorry, in, gosh, like a month and a half since I left, pretty much. I'm off again because I have food dies. Nice. What, the stream hasn't died? I hope not. So yeah, first things that I bought, good thing to start off the trip, was some German Thomas DVDs. I think you might have seen these on Twitter. I can't remember if I posted it. But basically, this was originally, if I just get rid of that, Inside Out, and I was just like, oh, it's maybe some weird CD thing. Yeah. And then all of the GWR11, when I posted this in the Home Media Collectors server, whatever, was just like, oh, one of them looks to be Inside Out. And I was just like, no. I opened it and I was just like, dude, it's the classic one. I know this cover. Insane. This is just the manual for the portable SSD that I had to buy at one stage. Just as a precaution, because the euro was better than the Aussie dollar, so I was like, I'll get it now. So yeah, the euro is better for the Australian dollar than the pound is, because the pound you have to double the amount, whereas the euro it's double and then take off a bit, because I think it's like 65 or something cents to the dollar, whereas in the UK at the moment it's like 49, which is ridiculous. Manageable, but ridiculous. But yeah, this is basically a combination of a bunch of series 1 to 5 episodes. There's 9 episodes on here as far as I know, all in the German dub, and yeah. As for the other DVD, it's Thomas's Trusty Friends, but German, which was unique. Hadn't really seen it before. Why not? And I got something for my mum, which was a VHS tape, and it's the only VHS tape that I've bought so far, hopefully. Hopefully the only one, because they're heavy and bulky. But Maya the Bee, because why not? Where's the other one gone? It's at the bottom. And the other thing I got at the same time was Bob the Baumeister, which is Bob the Builder, but German, from the Sunflower Valley era of the series. Because basically it was, you get 5 for about, I think it was €1 or 2, and I was just like, I'm getting some shit out of that. So I got 4 things, because I couldn't think of anything else. Yeah, I think there was one of the Bob the Builder DVD, but I was just like, no, I don't need it. What's next? Then I didn't really buy anything until, where was it? It was York, wasn't it? Where I encountered my first HMV on this trip. I've been to HMV before. I'm bad. Oof. Is anyone in the chat? Hello? Anyone there? I know it's like late now, and I'm probably boring, but you know. So I got some classic Doctor Who, because these DVDs as the singular DVDs per story, basically. They used to sell them at JB Hi-Fi in Australia, but then they stopped. So these are the few that I kind of wanted from when they were around. So we've got. I'll go in order of which ones I really wanted. So the Green Death. Good story. I think it was. Oh gosh, is it Joe's first or last story? I think it's her last. I can't remember. Significant moment in the show. I know that. It's not a good story apparently, according to Mango. Mango's my classic Who guy at the moment. Inferno, because it's alternate reality thing, and I saw the end of it during a Twitch live stream when they're doing the Twitch Presents. And yeah, it's a special edition. Why not? Then there's The Brain of Morbius, because one, it is mobbing time. I think I said it wrong, but morbing time. Morbin time. It's also relevant because Timeless Children and these doctors are canon apparently now. And I've heard good things about The Brain of Morbius, so why not? So yeah, got those 3, 4. Hold on. I gotta do some maths now because I bought something else in the same transaction. So 6. So that's it's about £14 or something. Because yeah, one of them was $6.99 and the other two was $7.99. Wait, that's not right. Oh, $5.99. My bad. Brain of Morbius was $5.99, which is weird. But the other two were a bit more expensive. I think because they're special editions. Either way, it's weird. Realistically, they're the same as every other release. Next up was Liverpool. Alright, so in Liverpool, when I was with Jay, went to the HMV near Liverpool Lime Street, in fact. And sorry, just checking on something. So first things first. I saw quite a few things there as well, but because I really should have a list of what I have and what I don't have, I wasn't sure, so I just bought the ones that I definitely knew that I didn't have. So, Series 14, the collection, which was £42.99, which in Australian currency conversion and then looking up where I could get it in Australia was the exact same price. But I found out that later, and either way, it's a cool experience. Went for HMV, bought some Doctor Who in Liverpool. Then there's the Time Lord Victorious Blu-ray set, which has Planet of the Daleks, Genesis of the Daleks, The Deadly Assassin, State of Decay, The Curse of Fenric, Runaway Bride, and The Waters of Mars for £20. That's a lot of runtime. That is 685 minutes of time for £20. And all in, I would assume, relatively good quality. I would say that the New Who stuff is probably at least higher bitrate, maybe from the Blu-ray versions, but I think it's just the effects that are a little bit higher quality or something like that on the New Who stuff, because that was all standard def. Except the Waters of Mars, that's definitely probably the 1080 Blu-ray quality one. I've been wanting to get the Blu-ray of the specials for ages, because you can watch it on streaming, right, in HD, but there's nothing like watching it on Blu-ray, you know? There's no like bitrate compression or anything. It's very nice. So yeah, not a big fan of the Time Lord Victorious like series of products and stuff, but there you go. I love how like no one's watching. There's like 2 people, but that's fine. It's Twitch viewership now. I thought there'd be more people. That's fine. Everyone goes to bed at 8 anyway. The next thing was Malmesbury, which was shit. I just realised I haven't been to the HMV in Cardiff. Damn. I won't be able to tomorrow either because of my train time. What time is my train? That is a good question. I'm not going to say it out loud, obviously, but by my reaction you'll be able to tell if it's, you know, convenient or not. That's annoying. God damn it. Oh, Jay's on Twitter saying something. Or doing something. The surprises for Awdry Ex are in the building, apparently. Speaking of Awdry Ex and Thomas, I struck the mother lode in Malmesbury, Oxfam. Now, Malmesbury is very special to me because I like that place a lot. Been very lucky with my Thomas finds there since, well, twice now. And it's also the picture on my banner. Because I look very confused in a British setting, and I thought that was kind of amusing as a banner. I recreated that shot. I will be probably changing that banner shortly, probably when I get back, because I don't have the original picture, so I can't even make a Twitter comparison. So, got some rare Way series books. I've got these for about £1 each, so that was like, what, £6 for that? Insane. So let's go in reverse order, shall we? So we got Stepney the Bluebell Engine in the old font, because neat. Thomas the Tank Engine again with the yellow text, which is very odd because I haven't actually seen that before. Then there is Mountain Engines, because Wales, Snowdon, you know. Similar reason, 4 Little Engines. Good one to have around. Then, the only paperback that I have ever witnessed, Edward the Bluebell Engine. I actually forgot that they did paperbacks, and then I've seen this, and it's in really nice condition. Like, it's a little, probably like, bent out of shape a little bit, but if you do that, it's like, it's mint. Like, the cover is perfect. Like, oh, someone looked after this. And it was £1. And then Very Old Engines, which has the same design that they had up until, I think, the 90s. According to Mango's very brief research when I was talking to them yesterday. So yeah, it's the cover from the 2nd edition, but they didn't change it for a while. But this is from, I think it was the 80s or something. Hold on. I can tell you. Also, it has the yellow inside. It also mentions the railway map, the surprise packet, and the records and puzzles. The railway map, I hope that a certain somebody gets around to scanning that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We'll see. Where am I going? Yeah, 1981 was when this was published. Most of these are from the 80s or late 70s. I don't think there's a book here that mentions the Chris Awdry stuff. Except the paperback of Edward the Bluebell Engine, which has up to James and the Diesel Engines. That would be 83, I think. Ooh, 82? Oh, that's testing my memory now. What year did this come out? 85. Okay. Yes, that's right, because then the next book was the Thomas one, which was written for 1986 of Season 2 series. That's right. So this is post-TVS. All these are pre-TVS. Interesting. It's interesting that as soon as that happens and becomes a bit more of a phenomenon, that the branding slightly shifts from the oldie-woldy sort of text and stuff, and they get a bit more standardized. Which is kind of interesting from a brand perspective. Alright. And I also got Tales from the Tracks in the same shop because I needed to hold all the things together, and it's a classic-ish DVD that has a interactive puzzle DVD game. So yeah. And all that was about, £6-7. And I was just like, bargain. I even left some. So if you're in the area, in the Malmesbury area, go to the Oxfam, and there is a small yellow tub of books and the purple original release of Series 1 on DVD, which is basically the exact same as the Australian release, really. So I didn't get it. Because I want to get the restored one from 2012. Because I have Series 2 and 3, and I want the rest. What was the next one? Alright. And then in the same town, I went to another shop and found this, which is Half-Life for PS2. I found this amusing and was like, yeah, fuck it. And it was like £5, so I was just like, meh. And some prettiness about them. Morris, you high? And then in Bath, at the CEX there, which is for Australian viewers, and maybe some American viewers that might understand. It's basically a cash converters, but it's just DVDs, video games, and tech, which is the only bit that I care about a cash converters. A UMD video copy of Ice Age 2. Two things. One, I actually quite like Ice Age 2. Out of most of the trilogy, it's one that was on TV on a Saturday night when we would go and get pizza, and nostalgia, I guess. The fact that's on PSP is amusing, and two, it was £1, and small, so fuck it. Half-Life L, half L, right? But yeah, there's the UMD with the funny scrap, looking goofy. So yeah, I have a UMD copy that I don't have a PSP to run in. To have it run in. Oh well, I might just have to buy a PSP. I've been wanting to get a PSP for a while anyway, because the thing is, the PSP has always fascinated me since Journey to the Center of the Earth, when one of the characters is Googling on a PSP, like on a plane, and I'm just like, a portable console can use the internet? What? And play like DVDs and stuff, like UMDs, and I'm just like, so yeah, I just want to get a PSP. Fuck it, why not? Let me just put my phone back over there. What's left? Oh yeah, this lot. Alright, so this is from Cardiff now. So, went to CEX again, because CEX has just been very good to me in terms of finds. And I found a game that, you know how there's always those games that you played at your cousin's or at your friend's place, and you just want to find them again, and even trying to remember what they were is a struggle. So a few months, probably about a year ago now, I figured out what one of those games was, which is Need for Speed Most Wanted, because I remember the map. I think I played it on stream a few months ago, if not a year ago, a while ago. But yeah, Need for Speed Most Wanted. For £8, which is 14 Australian dollars. I've seen this for $40. It's not in the greatest of nick, but that's, you know, like the art looks in decent nick. It's mostly just the case, which is buggered it. There's no major tears or anything. It's PAL, so it'll work in my PlayStation at home. If not, I'll just mod it. And then for 50p, Spy Toy. Because it's totally a game that I would have bought back in like 2007 or 8. Because I was really into like spies and stuff. And like, just look at the back of the box. It looks kind of fun and really dumb. And it was 50p. So, is it the game you most wanted, Curtis? Yes. So yeah, to actually own it is insane. Like, look at it. It's real. It's there. I actually haven't looked at how scratched the disc is. It's probably very scratched. That looks playably scratched. I hope it plays. If not, hopefully I can rip the ISO. We shall see. And finally, actually, I'll end on a bit of a gag. Well, second last thing. On the way to Severn Valley Railway and leaving Liverpool, we went to Warrington. It was a big superstore, Sainsbury's with Argos and TU and Timson or Thompson or whatever you want to say it as. It was like a mega store. It was fascinating. So I grabbed a catalogue because I found it mildly amusing. Gamer. Got the Gamer catalogue with the funny Mario just like just default posing right here. I mainly got this just to look at UK prices of tech and stuff. It's mildly interesting, as well as it has a very funny page of Nintendo Switch accessories, like the Nintendo Switch gun, and the Nintendo Switch golf club, and the Nintendo Switch knife, and another gun, and another gun. I found that very amusing. But yeah, and then they've also got like, what else is there? Oh yeah, and then they've got their advertising of like 2 for £20, and I'm like, that's pretty sick. There's some games on here that I wouldn't mind getting. So if I come across an Argos, I know what I'm buying. Right. You hate your gun? So just a big Sainsbury's. Well, yes, big Sainsbury's. Now this one, I was just surprised to even see. And I got for £1. It is, and I got it from an Oxfam in town in Cardiff here. Hornby Virtual Railway 2. Before you ask, no, it is not going to have the hybrid on Virtual Railway, but I'm interested to see, 1, if it works, 2, if it does work, how good is it? It's one of those pieces of software where I used to go on the website and I used to be like, oh, that's cool, it's like £15 or something, and then you have to get it shipped, and I was just like, no. And it looked like a cool piece of software. Also, the recommended specs are just hilarious. It's recommending like XP and like an 800 megahertz Pentium 3. Like, This shit's old. I don't think it's got a year on it. I haven't actually looked in. Oh, it's got a pamphlet. Sick. Is there a year on you? Probably not. Version 1.6. Nice. Actually, I haven't looked in here. There's a cool disc. Look at that. Wow. So yeah, I got that for £1. Now, the final reveal, and this is all going to be out of order because of the way I've messed stuff around now. But, do you want to see the final tower of stuff? You probably just saw a little bit of it then. It's not all facing the right way, and it's not all very neat or anything. Let me just put the Railway Series books at the top, shall I? So, this is the stack of stuff that I've bought. I have to get this home. I hope that this is under 7 kilos, but feeling it now, ooh, that's heavy. So yeah, I'll have to do some weight management. Some of that will probably have to go into my checked bag, because I only have 7 kilos in the carry-on bag. Yay. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, what's the chat saying? Switchblade. Oh, that's good. That's good. I love that game. Had it when I was younger, lost it though. Oh. Right, Curtis, you're installing it while we're in the cottage because I want to see what it's like, as I have. Well, it's a bit naff. Well, Morris, if you bring a DVD drive, I'll be able to. Preferably a Blu-ray drive, like I suggested. Potentially we can get one sent to the cottage, because if the cottage has a postal address, we can Amazon some stuff, which is going to be cool, because I'm going to go buy a bunch of stuff. I remember once I built a railway that went in a loop, and it went through a wall. Cool. Can you show me how to flip lighting on Twitch stream, please? Oh, you go into environment settings, and then it's the globe icon, and the globe icon with the little wrench, and then you change north to south or something like that. It's something like that. So basically you're changing the sun origin, basically. I don't have a Blu-ray drive, you smelly. Well, do you have a DVD drive, Morris? Because otherwise we can't play it. Do you have an external disc drive? That'll do. I will take that. As long as it works. Yeah, because then we can play the PS2 games as well. Because emulation. And I have Xbox and Switch controllers with me. So, well, I have an Xbox controller. So if you bring a controller, bring your Bluetooth controller, Morris. Bring one. I think that's it. I think I've talked about custard creams, I've talked about food, I've talked about the things I've bought. I think that's everything. So there is Ginty. Look at him. Isn't he pretty? And he's going to be replaced one day. Hopefully soon. Hopefully during Awdry Ex in the week that I'm in Wales, I will find a Bachmann Ginty. Or an O-gauge one. Whatever comes first. So, we'll see how well that goes. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to say that we switch up. Oh, hold on. The TV's fallen asleep. No. Where's the remote gone? Oh god, where have I put it? Where did I put the remote? Oh, there it is. It's hidden between the things. Alright, give it a sec. No, I don't want TV. Really wish I could just have a TV box that's like permanently VPN'd to the UK, that'd be great. Because UK TV is way more interesting than Australian TV. For many reasons. You have more Freeview channels, like way more options. It's great. You may borrow, not take it. I need it at home for watching my charity shop DVD buys. That's fair enough. You can have it. Yeah. Dainty. Yay. Alright. I think we'll bring a controller of some description, though I just need to decide if I will go with a wired or wireless PS3 4. Might end up going with Xbox, though, I prefer the layout. Yeah. If it's wired, that's fine. We can just use my laptop. However, for Switch stuff, I mean, you're bringing your Switch anyway, so that's fine. In Cardiff, there is a model railway shop. Well, I don't have enough time for that. If there was one, I would have gone to it. If there was one that was in the area, I'm going to be pissed. Because this stream, basically, I was going to go out and do a couple of things extra, but I ran out of time. Okay, before we go into hybrid time, I just want to show you all my jank mic setup. So there is a zip tie connected to another zip tie. Zip tying it to this tripod. And that is the setup. The cable is my phone charger cable. And every night so far, I've had to unplug it. Because I need to charge my phone with it. Because it was the only USB cable that I could connect to my computer that had power and data going through it. That I had to hand. So, Alright. Let's move the mega stack. Because, Jesus Christ. So now I have some desk space. Amazing. Where do I put Ginty? Ginty, you can sit. You can sit there. Where the remote is currently sitting for the TV, which looks like this. Wow. It's a 4K TV, which is very convenient for 2-monitor setup, even though I'm using like half of it just to look at the stream. But now that I'm going into trends, I'm going to move it. That one. There we go. And then I'm going to change that to that. Move that there. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. Let's hear my computer scream. Alright. So if you hear fan noise, that's why. Because Trains has actually been running in the background. Alright, let me just fix some stuff. Hey, it just works. What the fuck? I didn't realize that that was already, like, set up and ready to go. Well, there you go. Cool. Alright, so if I go function 3. Hey! Look at that. We got trains. Alright. What in the fuck is it called? I assume it's 4.3 DC? Yeah, surely. It would have to be. Let me just double check. Also, oh no, it's screen capture, not, no, hold on. I want just game capture, there we go. Trains. There we go. Oh no. cover everything? I think so. Alright, now I just need to put my thing at the top. There we go. Alright. Hopefully that is good. And Gucci. Alright, that should definitely be fine now. Alright. Okay. So, my computer is going to be loud. I am sorry. Mango, there is some quids because I'm missing some things. Alright, my computer is going to take off. Alright, yes, I can show you the lighting now. There's a lot of second-hand and new stuff, and I've gotten most of my engines there. No! Lord and Butler, it's called, and I don't think there is a Ginty there. Oh, there you go. I'm back, hybrid! Right, Curtis, might have to go to Aberystwyth for a model shop. Is there a model shop in Aber? Because that'd be cool. Also, I can't see myself, so if I suddenly slouch or whatever, it's because I can't see myself, and I've been able to see myself for the entire stream. So, there you go. Yeah, this is annoying because there's a gap between the screen and the TV, so I can't actually see me, but that's fine. Also at the model railway shop they have a Bachmann 009 Renaissance Rusty. Well, there you go. Well, I might be able to find one at Talclin or Aberystwyth. Maybe Festinial. Don't know. Definitely walking away with something there, I and a Ginty. And definitely an 03, because I bought one. Jay has it. Took pictures of Jay's, which is cool. Gosh, the hybrid takes forever to load. My poor computer. Let's read out some specs. So, the Core i5-12500H is currently running at 53%. Meanwhile, the graphics card is... the video encode is about 40% and the 3D is about 50%. And that is slowly but gradually increasing. And will probably be at 100% very shortly. It's currently 60 degrees. CPU, doesn't say. It's turboing up to 3.79, 3.8 gigahertz at times. So that's good. So that's good. Oh, multi-core processor is going, because there's about four or a few cores that are like just they're pinned. They're pinned. Oh, that's cool. The Wi-Fi is very spiky, which makes sense. It's sending about the right amount of data, which is good. Oh yeah, GPU's at 90 now. Oh, it's gonna get toasty. How free is the air at the back? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's fairly free. But that's gonna get warm. There's a bunch of cables back there, so I hope I haven't broken anything. Alright, so fun fact, I've not seen this yet. So I don't know what this is going to look like. I hope that... yeah, also, Dairy Cow's been busy. They've worked on it a little bit, but they haven't worked on it a lot. So not a lot has changed since the last time I showed it off in a stream. Alright, so I have to get used to keyboard. Oh god, this is a little much for my poor computer. I'm gonna turn that down and hope that that fixes things a little bit. Alright, it's a little jittery, but that's fine. Alright, oh god, I haven't been in trains in so long. This is so weird. Oh man. Yo, Dairy Cow did houses here? I actually really like that. Holy shit, dude. Oh man, that's a vibe. Dairy Cow be spitting out vibes? Yo. Outer wall brick is fine, but I think the inner wall should probably be a different brick, but that's fine. I have experience now. The level crossing is very nice, but we can now use the sort of boiler smiths ones. I think that's where they're on. So they're on somewhere. I know that Benny made them. I think. Again, from memory, yeah, you can tell that Dairy Cow was trying to figure out this area. Trying to slim out this bit. Very difficult points-wise, this whole area. But I think I've tried to make it work at least. As much as I can. As much as we can, I should say. I'm missing something there. I can't remember what that is, but I think that's one of the mango assets that just I don't have for some reason. Yeah, there's bridges. I can't remember if I showed off that there's bridges here. Yeah. There's a road there now. What? I didn't want a road there, but that does kind of work. We'll see how that plays out. This hasn't really been changed. The town layout has changed, I think, a little bit. Oh yeah, Derek has actually done, like, raising it up and shit. I know this bit's different. Like, they've moved the signal box. The signal box is here. I think it's the newer one that I, for some reason, just don't have again. Yeah, now there's, like, brick and stuff, which is cool. And I like the tree placement. That's very cool. It's very British. Now we just need miles of hedges, so you can't see jack shit. Okay, yeah, you can still see me, that's good. How are you enjoying the UK? The UK is great. Might live here. That's the one. Those aren't at an angle. No, that was handful macaroni. I did signals. That's right. Route updates. Nice. I will go to the Telekin Railway soon, but sadly not now. Fair enough. Who sent me a message? It was Ben. Okay, now you're transing. You're missing... Are you missing any of these? Benny, I'll be honest, I haven't downloaded any of these. I've literally just downloaded the route. I haven't downloaded any of the stuff that you've sent me. I should really do that. Yeah, I don't think you sent me Tidmouth Holt, actually. But yeah, pretty much since I've left, I haven't downloaded anything. So, I'm sorry. But yeah, so Dairy Cows raised up the town. Does it make sense? This is the land of Dairy Cow. A park will go here. Houses will go here. Shops on the street will go there. I put some flags and stuff. So you need to work out the coast and stuff. Houses and stuff from Series 8. So I think that's gonna flow together nicely. I hope. But yeah, for anyone who hasn't seen it, this is what the hybrid looks like at the moment. This is Tidmouth. It's a bit chunked and jigsaw-y. Then this is Thomas's Branch, upside down. That's better. There's the Valley Bridge, there's a bunch of countryside and stuff, and then here is Elsbridge, which doesn't have any of the new stuff, because that's how old this is. Well, that's how little we've worked on it, basically. So yeah, now that I've been to the UK and I understand how town work, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of changes. Oh man, there's gonna be lots of little things changed. Like, towns are just gonna look really cool, in my brain at least. I think they're gonna look a lot better, but we'll see. Next thing for Dairy Cow, I would say, if Dairy Cow's watching this, is probably just, maybe just doing pavements and stuff for the town, and just like working that stuff out. Maybe some basic towning, finishing off the roads and stuff. Getting this area just sort of scenic. These points and stuff we can still work out. There's still time for that. But yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward, the point work and stuff. You know, yeah, I think that's the best way that we could combine all these tracks in a clean and neat way without it being too cluttered and shit. But yeah, I think it's gonna come together real nice and look really cool. Like, can you imagine a little shot like this, and it's just like engines going past and stuff, and then like a road vehicle going over? Like, oh, looks so good. Or then you have like an engine that's going up and stuff, and then you got some engines passing each other, more road vehicles. It's gonna look so cool. Or then there's this bit where it's like engines going above and below and shunting and not, and yeah. It's gonna be really cool. And yeah. Fine, I'll get the ball. I feel hurt. Tibble Hot was October. What? I haven't been sent it. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'll download it soon. But yeah. Look, it's Tid. And I'm missing that for some reason. I don't know. There's a couple of assets that are just randomly missing. Yay. But yeah, I'm really proud of this. It's going for a bit more of a realistic kind of vibe in terms of spacing and stuff. It's flowing a lot nicer. There's a nice new extended bus garage and stuff, which is really cool. So yeah. It's really cool. And I'm really excited. And it's gonna be real neat. And stuff. So yeah. That's hybrid. That was very quick. I feel offended that you didn't install these /j.cdp. Damn. Oh man. I'm sorry, Benny. You want me to go through all of these on stream? Dude. I'm so tired. I can't wait to put chapters on this live stream and just die. No, I didn't mean to press that. No. Don't open Premiere. God damn it. Yeah. Things. Also, you may have noticed stream-wise, but there's moving backgrounds and stuff, and things are different. Basically, this laptop doesn't have all my normal assets, and I was just like, what can spice things up and make it look more professional? So I looked up like free video backgrounds that loop, that are like CGI generated, so they look perfectly. And I found one that kind of reminded me of BBC Two, and that's got kind of a good vibe. And then I had to download a blur plugin to just make it a bit less obvious. That's also what the starting test thing is. It's just a similar thing, but then changed by hue to be a different color because I can. Alright, I think that's enough of trains. I'm going to exit surveyor. I don't think I changed anything, did I? No. Well, I'll save as anyway. Wait, hold on. Save as, because I might work on that a little bit. See, that would be 15.1, and it would be trip. I'm just gonna dash trip. All right. So that way I know. It's freaking hybrid time, gamers. Yeah. I'd like it, but if you're too tired, then never mind. Yeah, well, I have to get up in like 11 hours, and I still need to like pack and sort my shit out. So yeah. I'll show the lighting thing so that Frisk can shoosh. But apart from that, we're just gonna I'm just gonna end the stream because I'm sorry, Benny, I'd keep doing this to you, but every time you send me buildings and I haven't installed them and I can't show them off. But let's put it this way: go to Sundry Boy Smiths, download all their stuff. It's very good. Benny and October do some good shit. Yeah, very useful for root builders like me. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So to flip the lighting, you go to edit environment, go to the globe, you go to the edit world origin. Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, you go to this one, and then you change it from north to south. Wow, look, the lighting is flipped. Now just flip back. The north, south, west. No, the east-west doesn't really change much as far as I can tell in terms of dramatic lighting differences. Whereas the north and south does change it, flips it. Very useful in 19. I've noticed that a lot of people just don't do it, and holy shit, as soon as you learn to flip the light, it looks so much better. Like, oh my god. It just looks cleaner, and you get less, like, backlit. It's more direct lighting. It looks a bit more, you know, pleasant to look at. Yes, Jay, it is the hybrid iris. I have a 3D printer. Good. This is 1984. No, it's 1984. But yeah. Hey Jay, do you want to come on the stream and we can talk about things if you want? It's up to you. Actually, here we go. If Jay comes on, I will look at Benny's buildings. and then we will talk to Jay, and then we'll end the stream. I think that's a pretty good plan. If we finish at about 9:15, I'd be happy, because that would mean that the stream is 3 hours. Man. Anyway. Exit surveyor. Save. Come on. Come on, man. I hope the internet at the cottage is good. Like the Wi-Fi. Also, look at all the Beta 7 regen whips already. You can tell we had saving problems as of version 12. Because that's when I started using the 0.23 things. So basically, it's major stage, then the number refers to the, like, session. Or like stage within that. So if I'm doing dry ore, but that's part of stage 1 of the plan, then it's 1 whatever we're up to, and then the number at the end is the session. And sometimes it's just, I do a couple when I just want to save it properly. Oh yeah, that is 100% the new signal box that I don't have from Mango. There you go. So yeah, let's just go back to that. There we go. Let's close that window for a second. I can bring it up in a bit, because I've already loaded it, and the game's still running, so it'll be fine. I need my computer to just, like, cool down a little bit as well. Oh, is that like 55 degrees? Oh, that's fine. The fuck? Computer, like, barely going. I suppose OBS was getting a bit more intense. So, you can't put that pressure on me. Yeah, I can. 9,000 days Curtis still has not looked at TSP signals. Branch home ringed L branch RHS. Hybrid iOS tour update? No, I'm not giving you a tour. I gave you a very quick tour of just like, well, look, these are the things. If Curtis chooses to go through with every single signal, we're gonna be here all year. So yeah, Curtis, save yourself some time with the signals and don't do them. If you do, at least. If Jay joins VC. After party Twitch stream still gonna happen? No, we're not gonna go on Twitch anymore. Because the stream's working and I don't want to ruin that. Basically. Alright. Jay, are you around for a call? I cannot join the stream. I am very sorry. No. Please direct complaints to Curtis. No. What have you liked about the UK so far? I've loved lots of things. The wayfinding around train stations is surprisingly just good compared to Europe. Europe is slightly confusing, and the ticketing system is also confusing to a tourist. Like Paris Metro has like these like strips of paper with like a little like magnetic strip for the tickets, and if you put them with like another ticket or like next to your phone, it just like demagnetizes it. Really silly. And it's very expensive. I think there's a like a boop smart card as well, but it's not very well advertised. And the ticket officers just don't give it to you, which is stupid. But yeah, the UK's very good. I really like the UK. Yeah, CEX is great. Greg's is great. I don't think I could live without either one of them. HMV, Forbidden Planet. Yeah. I really like all those stores. The countryside is breathtaking. If you can see over the hedges, of course. Like, we were going down the south coast, and where was it? It was before Corfe Castle, but it was after, what was it, Bournemouth, I think? Somewhere in between there. Gorgeous, just rolling hills forever. Amazing. What else? Cornwall's beautiful, but every corner I was just like, oh man, that could have been in Doc Martin. It's just got that certain look. Liverpool was a little smaller than I actually thought. Like, I knew from Google Maps it was small, but I thought it would be a bit more. I thought it would be bigger, weirdly, and a bit nicer. No offense. But it was nice. It was alright, but it wasn't what I expected. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, the fact that the museums and stuff are free in Liverpool, or at least most of them, awesome. You can go and see Lion for free. You can go and see the freaking spot where they filmed the opening of Flux with Dan in the Liverpool Museum. Like, you could just go there for free. Like, Jade and I just walked in. We walked around for a bit, looked at some cool shit, and then got the scat out of there. Skiddly that. So yeah. It's amazing how in different houses they've got different, like, housing architecture, and then some have very similar, and then some are just very different. And then you got like higgledy-piggledy of like different eras. Like, Newquay was surprisingly like mixed in its like combination of architecture and stuff. It was fascinating. But yeah, let's close that. Let's move that down, because I don't think I'm going to use trains again tonight. I'm tired. I'm just, yeah. On the downside, it's a lack of diversity and wildlife, which is being corrected nowadays, but not great for the health and well-being of the countryside itself. Yeah. I just wish there was more trees in the world. Plenty of trees in the UK, though, I feel. It's a very dense country, but then there's parts like Cornwall which are very just spread out. It's very interesting to see which parts are really dense. And then there's the bit between Liverpool and Birmingham. There's just fuck all. Like, there's the Crewe Heritage Centre, which closed before we could get to it. Actually, no, it wasn't open on that day. That's right. 'Cause it's only open on weekends, and we were travelling on a Friday. But yeah, it was. Yeah. And countryside was a bit dull. That bit of the country. But yeah, then you get into like, yeah, Shropshire and Somerset and Dorsety areas, and it's just beautiful. Like, oh, Severn Valley is just gorgeous. It was raining and it was beautiful. Yeah, because if I did it the wrong way around, the arm would be the wrong direction. Right. Greek sausage roll, the best, absolutely. Bleak sausage options, as Benny said. Damn. Uproar and root for Jay's presence. Damn. No, don't ask Mango. Is Mango alive? No, probably not. It's like early in the morning. What time is it? At home, it's like 5 in the morning. No wonder I miss everything. I'm sleeping like in the UK evening. So yeah. Yeah. Liverpool used to have a really cool electric suburban railway. Used to run the length of the docks and the Mersey. Yeah, the overhead electric railway. Fascinating thing. And then they just got rid of it in the 60s. It's really sad. Well, I have to dash. I probably won't see you again before the end of the stream, so I'll say goodbye now. Take care. Bye, Noah. Goodbye. Ask Aaron. I don't think Aaron's around. Also, Aaron, I saw your chat earlier. Hello. I will not go away. I will see you tomorrow. Do not. I am tired. This is true. Actually, yeah, Benny, you've been streaming lately. You shouldn't be tired. Silly. But yeah, no, I don't think there's many people around and ready for being on stream right now. I think pretty much everyone who would be available is kind of getting ready for tomorrow. Because if you're not in Towing already, like you're going probably tomorrow because of the train strikes today. So yeah. Anything else? Oh yeah, I look like this. I will be wearing a jacket, which you've seen on the pictures on Twitter. I sound like this. I look like this. I think I'm pretty recognizable, I guess. Considering the turnout in viewers, I don't think I'm gonna exactly get mauled or anything. But you know, you never know. You never know. Right? Right. Have you been to the Torchwood Hub yet? Yes. The waterfall wasn't on, which was annoying. And I went to the other entrance, which is where Yento's Shrine is. Which is weird to see that's still there. They call me Streamy Steve. Streamy Steve. 'Cause you whiz in Cardiff. Yes, I am. Live from Cardiff. Wow. Tired. This room is massive, by the way. Like, just look at the floor space. Insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah. Crazy. Have you been to Bristol Harbour? No, I have not. I missed the Harbour Festival. I heard about it on the radio when driving in that area, actually. I was in Bath when I heard about it, and I was just like, no, that would have been so cool. They even had like a steam engine running up and back, and I was like, oh man, that would have been cool. I streamed like 3 hours of doing Countryside, only to realise I had been doing it wrong my entire life. Feels were way too small. Feels? I would assume fields? Yeah. That was on my birthday 4 days ago on the 16th. Oh, happy birthday, Benny! Happy birthday. Also, happy birthday to Mainland Studios, actually. Happy birthday. And happy birthday to, well, whoever had a birthday in the last, like, 2 months. And whoever has a birthday in the next month. Oh shit, my birthday's... Yeah, my birthday's on, at the 8th of August. So it's pretty much, I get back, I have a weekend and a day before my birthday. It's insane. Yeah, Fields, yeah. I am a birthday, yes. But yeah, Can I make the fans more quiet now? No. I want on auto, please, because then I can have my thing back. Yeah. Better performance. Maybe the fans will quiet the fuck up. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Most of the stuff that I'm buying and this whole trip is a birthday present to myself. And from my parents. And from pretty much everyone in my family. Who's giving me money. So yeah. My birthday I did nothing except watch South Park the movie. I mean, sure. I think for my birthday I'm either going to be working or streaming. So we'll see. So yeah, that's why there hasn't been streams for a while. I've been overseas, obviously. I'm in Cardiff. Now, let's talk predictions for Awdry Ex. I know nothing. I know as much as anyone else. I haven't been told anything by anyone apart from just what's been on Twitter and what I can assume. I think Duncan's going to have a face. I think that's going to be revealed. That's going to be the surprise for the Fred train tomorrow. That's my prediction. I could be completely wrong. You could just turn up and it's Duncan's face there. Maybe Fred has a face. I don't know. Maybe Douglas is painted red because all the promotional material is painted him red. That's a tough one though. I don't know. I don't think they would. Would they? I don't know. Does stream here mean streams are going to be on YouTube instead of Twitch now? No. I will be back on Twitch for the normal hybrid streams. I usually only use YouTube for special events such as this. In the future, I might be moving over to YouTube, but that would be on CNC Live. So subscribe to CNC Live, which is linked somewhere. I think it's on CNC Productions, definitely. More obscure Rare Ice Series lore drops? Oh, absolutely. But yeah, YouTube seems to just work better these days. The viewership is about the same. Most of you regulars seem to have YouTube as well. Yeah, the only problem is that I just want to move all the back catalogue over to CNC Live, with all descriptions and dates, basically. But that's just very time consuming. So, yeah. We'll see how that goes, basically. Yeah, so I've been trying to do that for ages, like pretty much since a year ago. There's only one stream public actually, but I've got all the way up to, I think it's about 2018. So I've got most of the shit streams, basically. I've got to do all the mod and stuff. Because sending it from Twitch to YouTube is actually fairly straightforward. It's then making sure that they're all put there in the right order and with dates. Because I like looking at streams and knowing what date it was streamed on. I think up until about 2019, 2020, the dates of when it was streamed are a little off because sometimes I didn't highlight them until the day after or until the week after. Sometimes even a month. It was, yeah, I wasn't very good at it. But then I think it was about 2020 to 2021 that I actually started including dates in the titles, and that was because I want to be more clear about it, basically. Because if we say something and then something happens, it's relevant to that date. It's live. So yeah. Can't wait for new Railway Series lore. That means Curtis has to redo Beta 7. Well, that's kind of why I wasn't too disappointed in how fast Beta 7 progress was going, because in case something drops, that means that I have to change stuff. It's still kind of in a position where I can change stuff. Just move the future streams to YouTube. No. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, but before I do that, I want to make sure that all the back catalog's there. So basically there's no difference, basically. Yeah, so that would be on CNC Live, the YouTube channel, which is, I think, yeah, it's linked to the CNC YouTube account-wise. So yeah. No, people just make Twitch accounts, lol. True. But from what I've seen on Twitch, it's not looking great. And they're introducing all these things, and I'm just like, the technology is slightly better, like tech-wise, on YouTube as well. Like, I can stream in HEVC, which is way clearer for the viewer. Way less bitrate and less network intensive. So yeah, I think sometime in the near future, hopefully, ideally by the end of the year, I want to be streaming onto YouTube, and then doing all the live stuff on CNC Live. So yeah, I hope that I can do that transition soon. If you are subscribed and you suddenly get a bunch of things in your sub feed, I apologize, because that will be the day where I suddenly just go, here's all the things. All the probably 2018 sort of streams will be in an unlisted playlist, so you can see them, but they won't be public. The only public stuff will probably go back to probably 2019, 2020. Some things like the movie night streams won't move over, because they would have to be re-edited as like podcasts, or like with stills and stuff. So yeah, but even then, I think the audio gets copyrighted for at least the first few. Like, I think for that we tried to talk over it as much as possible, to try and avoid that, but given that we're basically watching the full movie on a stream, I kind of knew that wasn't moving over. That and the streaming of like season 22 and 23, those obviously won't move over, obviously, but everything else should move over in theory. I think there's one or two like small tests and stuff that will move over, but yeah. I definitely want to keep streaming on Twitch for as long as possible, but moving the back catalogue over to YouTube is just basically in case something happens, because there's hours of hybrid history basically, and my history as well, because I stream a lot. It's been weird not streaming. It's kind of like journaling, but live, and everyone sees it, which is weird, quite weird when you think about it like that. More TVS maps, I hope. Yeah, maybe. By the way, I just picked up a connection randomly, so I don't know how long I'll keep on chatting. Okay. So yeah, the new merch looks really cool. The little icon of Duncan and the Awdry Ex in like a little banner thing, and I'm gonna buy like a hat and a shirt, probably 2 shirts, and that's probably what I'll wear. Like, because shirts and stuff I can stuff into my suitcase. That's not a problem. It's everything else. Hats are gonna be an issue, but I'll buy 1 hat. I'll probably be buying a lot at Awdry, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'll be on what's the main things that I'll be on? Friday I'm not gonna be on the Fred special. Then Saturday I'll be on the Pop special. And then I'll be going to the Awdry exhibition late afternoon, and then that evening I will be at the evening talk, and that's going to be very interesting. The live stream's going to be interesting as well to keep track of during the day as well. I almost hope that there's a TV or something set up in a tent or something where we can watch the live stream from Wharf. That'd be cool. But yeah, I don't know how they would do that. Yeah. I mean, my accommodation isn't that far, so worst comes to worst, I'll just bring my laptop. And as long as there's power, like, have the laptop on, yeah. But yeah. Yeah, otherwise, it's something I'll have to watch probably on the plane or something. I don't know. Or just be there for it. Because as far as I can tell, they're using the pop special to basically get up to the top of the line, and then that's where the stream's going to end, basically. So I hope I'll be able to basically be there for the entire stream, or at least witness it in real. It's going to be mind-blowing. Like, the fact that I've travelled so much in the past month and a half is insane, and now the most insane bit is the main reason why I'm here. Awdry Extravaganza 3. How perfect is that? My favourite number is 3, because of CNC, a 3F, an 03, a Y3, 31. I think that's the class I'm thinking of. Yeah. Love 3MTs. Oh, such a good number. 3 3s makes 9. 2 3s make 6. Put them together, 69. It's a very nice number. Numbers. The surprise. What's the surprise going to be at the exhibition? I'm going to say maybe Peter Sam. The Series 4, small scale Peter Sam. Maybe scripts, books. They'll have illustrations again, surely. TVS prop wise, what could they have? Maybe they'll have figures? I don't know. Bloomer running? Yeah, maybe. I doubt it, because they usually try and keep them in Awdry condition. Well, yeah, they'll probably have Farquhar, like, in the room. That makes sense. If they don't, I'll be sad. I would scream if Peter Sam was there. Yeah, I know. I don't know. If there was a building or something, I'd scream. That'd be amazing. I'd be like, dude! And then I'd take like 1 billion pictures. From all angles, hopefully, to basically make rulers. Hopefully track plans, maps, more lore, more cut stuff from iOS book, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. That's the tricky thing. Wouldn't it be cool if... Actually, now that we had the leak of the CGI Thomas, how has no one, like, 3D printed it and just made, like, a physical, like, gauge 1 scale CGI Thomas? That'd be cool. I didn't think about that. That'd be cool. Maybe a found model, yeah, maybe. Croven's Gate, yeah. Maybe bits of Croven's Gate, that'd be cool. Yeah. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, I'm aware that there's people on the other side of the wall. Then you give it to me, and then I make it IRL, and then Mango does a better one, and I die. Something like that. No, don't die. Yep. It's just Benny, you're really fast, and then Mango just makes it, and then it is unfortunately better. But I'm sure you'll get there one day. You'll make something that's better than Mango one day. I mean, you make more than Mango. Like, holy shit, you've got to level crossings already? Like, what's next? Track tunnels? Splines? Oh wait, you've already done walls and signals. What's next? Turntables? Wouldn't be surprised. Mango's done one turntable, but that was more under duress. Oh man, that delayed 6.5, that frickin' turntable. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the stream. Chris Awdry, you scrapped Railway Series ideas. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, yeah. That was October, I already said... Oh, well, look, between the both of you, alright? I get confused. I'm sorry, you have very similar styles. Kind of. I don't know. Turntables, that's good. Yeah, well, I'll be sending a bunch of pictures of houses and streets and whatnot at some point. Barry law. Oh, true. That'd be cool. A stereo engine? That's cool. Well, they had Richard Awdry, or someone Awdry, in the live stream, so maybe they'll have something? I don't know. Hard to say. But there's definitely surprises. So, I don't know. I mean, you get to find out. And the only people that know is probably Luke Ryan. And whoever Luke Ryan got the stuff from. So, maybe a prototype or something? Yeah, true. Yeah. I hope the Pop Special surprise thing is basically just like a goodie bag with like an exclusive pin like last year. And then maybe like... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they'll reveal something at the top station. I don't know. I mean, there's got to be pop on the Pop Special, surely. I know there's food provided, so that's lunch. Electric engines law. Ooh, true. Gonna learn about Railway Series Bruno. Maybe. I've seen Luke Ryan 3 or 2 times, and I've never said hello. You should say hello. Are you mad? The man is quite friendly. Follows me on Twitter. Yeah, I've been following Luke's stuff since like the Trains days, like very early on. Yeah, their stuff's great. Or was great. And then they started working at the Teleclone. Which is cool. I honestly want Luke's job. I'm very jealous. God, video producer, event organizer, like that's just... The man's a machine. What a guy. I'm shy though. Well, pluck up some courage and just say hello. Speaking of which, everyone in Cardiff has been very friendly. Like bus drivers, like from bus drivers to shop clerks and the receptions and just people entering doors, you know? I was walking into a Tesco Express and there was this lady who was also going in at the same time, and I said, you know, like, after you. And she was like, no, after you. And then I was just like, just go. And she was like, okay. And I was just like, we're too nice. And then she laughed, and then we went our separate ways. And it was just a nice interaction. Getting in and out of the lift here. Yeah, it's just been a, oh, thank you, or a, oh, sorry. And it's nice. Everyone's been very nice. I got asked how my day was at a spa, like down at Landiff. The bus driver let an elderly couple off before a bus stop. Like, everyone's just so nice. And it's just nice, you know? Oh. It gives you hope for humanity, you know? I'm looking forward to Awdry Ex. I hope I get to see pretty much everyone that I want to see. I know what most people look like, I guess. I've been in the fandom for, like, hold on, what year is it? 23? So, I've been in the fandom since about 2011? Like, 2010, 11? So what's that, 13 years? And I haven't really met most of these people, that some of them I've had interactions with online, like Cam Jones is going. Neil 1010, like, I talked to him a lot. He was on streams and stuff as well. And yeah, then there's like Marin and 255 Stepney, so yeah, Marin and Max and whatnot. Luke, Dan, and Aaron and Ryan, who I haven't met yet. Morris, who I haven't met in person yet. Like, yeah, Bluey 2's gonna be there. Benny's gonna be there. Everyone seems to be going. Like, it's insane. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to see, I mean, if any of those people listed are, you know, watching. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to say hello to everyone, basically. And yeah, I know this sounds weird, even though I haven't even been yet, but I hope I can go next year. Yeah, I mean, the plan is to go next year. It's just, yeah, it depends on money, basically. So, if I can save up enough. But, oh man, what an event. I hope it doesn't get so big that they have to, like, not have it at the Downline. Because, I swear, every bit of accommodation is taken up by, like, Thomas fans for that weekend. Like, oh, I'd be surprised if there wasn't, like, a B&B or something in the vicinity that isn't full of Thomas fans. So, yeah. But instead of fighting, we autism. It's like Smash Bros, but instead of fighting, we autism. Yeah, I guess. Hoping to go with my girlfriend next year when she's transitioned. Nice. But yeah. Well, the Nick Cage face is retired. I assume that's just in the shed. Because that was Peter Sam. Well, Edward Thomas. My apologies. But yeah, I have a train to catch tomorrow. In 10 or 11 hours or so. Where I'm going to meet up with Jay and Morris, and then we're going to drive the rest. So, I've got to get packing. I've got to get some more stuff off my phone, in terms of gigabytes of stuff. And I've got to get some sleep. So, yeah. Isn't it terrifying, out of all the Curtis chat regulars, I'm the one with a girlfriend. Me, the gremlin child. Yeah, true. I really, haven't been very good at the relationship stuff. Haven't really been in love, so to speak. So, Oh, it's been 3 hours already. Yeah, I know, right? 3 hours and 20. Probably 10 of those minutes is not on the stream anymore, but that's fine. I think I've caught up with everything. 9 hours keck for me. Lol. You have to wake up in 9 hours. Yeah. Well, you're travelling from a little bit further away. I've just got a 2-hour train trip. Yay. So yeah. I will see you all either at Awdry Ex 3, or I'll see you. Potentially there might be a stream in London in about probably next week. Probably sometime on the weekend that weekend. Probably the Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Yeah. Quit flexing, Penny. There's a hotel called Seabreeze. It's a restaurant with rooms that's near the railway. You can take the train from there. Seabreeze. Okay. No, 9 hours to get the train. Well, yeah. Wait, no, that's wrong. Bye. See you tomorrow, Curtis. Bye from me, Tom. Okay, bye. Alright, so that's the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed me talking about my trip so far, and seeing all the stuff that I've bought and spent probably too much on. Most of it was pretty cheap, but it adds up. Talking about food, talking about Awdry, a little bit of hybrid. I think that's a pretty solid stream. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in another stream. Probably here or on Twitch, which is linked below. Otherwise, I will be on Twitter. I don't know if I will post regularly with Awdry, because I will be probably knackered after Saturday. It's going to be a very long day, because I'm going to be up probably before the first train, and then probably up until whenever the evening talk finishes. And then probably discussing until about 10, 11 o'clock with Jay and Morris. So, yeah, we'll see. And then Sunday will probably just everyone recovering from that. And then photo charter, because I'm on the photo charter, because I want to take pictures of the things. But yeah, gonna be fun. I hope I have fun. That's the goal. Probably now that I've said that, it's gonna rain, it's gonna be cold, it's gonna be shit, and everything's gonna go wrong, and everyone will probably think that I'm stupid, or they'll be like, who? And I'll be like, Hybrid iOS? CNC? No? Ducks Night Train? And they'll be like, huh? And I'll be like, this guy. And they'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen you on Twitter. And I'll be like, yeah, I've seen you, like, since 10 years ago. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah. Everybody's gonna be long. So yeah. I will have fun if it rains. I mean, I've got a rain jacket, so should be right. I've got a jumper with me. Get the jumpers and the jackets going. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow morning. That's my only concern. Because I don't want to get my luggage wet. But we'll see how that goes. Better have fun. It's mandatory. Mandated government administrative and funded fun. Well, I spent a fuck ton of money trying to get to Awdry Ex. And on Awdry Ex itself. So I fucking hope that it's fun. I hope it's good. It's going to be very strange to be there. And now that I know where all the webcams are, I can wave. So if you're watching on the webcams and looking at the live stream, I'll wave. You'll see me. I'll probably do stuff. flick the box. I'll probably do star jumps or a dab. I don't know. I'll probably just go like that. I don't know. I'll do the funny things, or maybe I'll like pretend to go pew pew. I don't know. That'd be funny. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, enough of me rambling. It's nearly 9:30. That's a 3.5 hour stream. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video or stream or piece of content. Bye! Bye! Goodbye!